to all who are joining on the live stream and who are in person here. I offer to all Vajra brothers, sisters, Vajra friends, I offer you the milk tea of immeasurable compassion and immeasurable bodhicitta through bodhicitta. Vajrakilaya.
Opening prayers, page number 1.
All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, So shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the bodhisattva's path.
Sanje jedam soje jonom lo sanjo pada dane jasanje daga jin sanje besanam je dola besa sanje rabayo.
Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Oi mai nam ga da nyam be sem je dan je de wa da de wa ju da don bol jor je dong a je ju da da wa jor je dong a me be de wa da men da wa jor je jere ja da ni da
May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness in the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering in the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness in the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion.
Goliath text, page number 1.
Unto the spoken word lineage I pray, primordial kuntusang durje chang, jani serukas leki wang mo, prabhasti durje tuchen sal, Dream Shen Yan Fin Tamer Bliss Queen Shila Manju Shakya Devi King and subjects 25 Nanam Chim Shibu Rongzong and the clan of Kun. May the fortress of the view be gained to reveal treasure lineage I pray. Chöge Wang Ju Bloom Drigsen Kudem Untarnished Vajra Sangye Pa Rinchen Paozong and self-liberated Padma Ling Dudu Nuden Zamling Dorje Tsal Ratan Chugyu Mei Meditation's perilous path be crossed to the Dharma holders who transmit venerable Manyake glorious disciples newborn and Zozerlang youthful Atsara Lang Lab Jangdor his 4 disciples Daicharan Zang Rochal Ter Dagling Chag may the rest may conduct's life force be seized I pray to Gilaya divine mandala, Vajra Sattva embodiment of peaceful and wrathful families display. Dharma Vajra, master of secrets, Vajra Vidarana, cutting through the root of delusive thought and you, deity within whom is complete, all enlightened acts to tame beings, body of compassionate wrath you rise, from Dharma space, great blazing tamer of demons, the 100-mood dancer, splendorous great Heruka, Vajra youth, mother Gorla Gedev, union of primordial wisdom and basic space, 10 past perfections, 10 royal pairs, beast-faced ones, gatekeepers, oath-bound ones, mighties and the rest, to you I pray. Grant complete victory over Mara, a dark blue weapon, perfect itself, arisen Rigpa shines forth in the place of life force as wisdom wrath when the pervasive wisdom Kila strikes into open Dharma to space. May its ever dualistic thoughts, skandhas, elements, and sense sources, the 3 seats fill Vajra channels, wheels, unelaborated consciousness is fulfilled as great bliss Vajra when the Kila of boundless compassion strikes the beings of 6 classes. May they seize the lifeline of compassion, the union of wisdom and form signs, meaning symbols generate sparks of terrifying, blazing, wrathful ones. When bodhicitta's Kila strikes the mother's secret expanse, may clouds of emanation sublime suns emerge, beings in existence are present as Vajra wrathfuls, yet they grasp at appearances and 3 poisons when the material Kila of signs that never lets go strikes harm doers. May their pain be brought to a final end, conquered the skandha's demon karmic body is freed as the deity, conquered the demon of afflictions, is sealed up with bliss and emptiness, conquering the death demon, one gains dominion of immortal life, conquering the demon of God's may. We gain the spontaneous perfect ground. May the four acts and 8 qualities be swiftly accomplished, and specially may the flames of wrathful mantra rites incinerate the evil hearts of hindering enemies and obstructors. May glorious Heruka's state be gained. Namo high and all sentient ones with reverent 3 doors take refuge in the Guru triple gem, yidams and victorious hosts. Namo high and all sentient ones with reverent 3 doors take refuge in the Guru triple gem, yidams and victorious hosts. Namo high and all sentient ones with reverent 3 doors take refuge in the Guru triple gem, yidams and victorious hosts. Alas, to free all sentient ones by transforming samsara to Karmakila's mandala, I'll rouse for immeasurable zalas to free all sentient ones by transforming samsara to Karmakila's mandala. I'll rouse for immeasurable zalas to free all sentient ones by transforming samsara to Karma Vajrakilaya's mandala. I'll rouse for immeasurable. Page 7. Om Banzir Amrita Kundali Hana Hana Hoim Pain. Om Sobhava Shuddha Sarva Dharma Sobhava Shuddhoham. From the state of emptiness appears a broom, from which arises a jeweled vessel. Inside the vessel is an Om, from which appears a Torma, which transforms into nectar. Om Ahong, Om Ahong, Om Ahong. Om Prithvi Devi Lokapala Savarivara Panjar Samadzam. Om Prithvi Devi Lokapala Savarivara Idambaling Takakakahi Kahi. Om Prithvi Devi Lokapala Savarivara Idambaling Takakakahi Kahi. Om Prithvi Devi Lokapala Savarivara Idambaling Takakakahi Kahi. Om Prithvi Devi Lokapala Savarivara Argam Padyam Pushpe Dupe Alaki Gandhi Nede Shanta. God's Nagas, harm bringer, spirit kings, planetary beings, furious ghosts, humanoid beings, ghouls, smell eaters, Sanmos, manmos, flesh eaters, mamos, spirits who haunt towns and mood demons, devil goddesses, goblin demons, local gods, spirits owning this land, custodians who guard the sanghas, well, treasure guards, lords of this holy site, other hosts of gods, demons, spirits, oath-bound Ganyan, spirits accepting libation and Torma, prepared with the purest substances. Ease your minds of hostile, wicked thoughts. Be my virtuous allies at all times, as I strive toward great awakening, making effort for sentient one's sake. Please make the conditions favorable in this country's regions and places. Earth protecting Tenma goddesses, Earth Lord spirits, kings, ministers, and retinues, accept this Torma of pure substances and this golden drink, without being troubled, jealous, or intolerant, as I practice to accomplish my purpose and wishes. Grant me this place of precious treasures, as I'll fulfill your wishes and hopes. Let me gain the fruits of my action. Vast even the concepts of obstructing and misleading do not exist when it is seen as timeless clarity. The mandala and its boundaries are established really naturally. Om in the pervasive primordial pure and spontaneous open expanse concepts of confession and confess self-liberate in their natural state. Yet should there be confusion caused by grasping at perceiver and perceived, I confess this ignorance to the hosts of self-arisen deity. Pure Amrita, primally self-born, Rakta, redness, liberating the 6 realms into basic space, great Tor, Ma, all phenomena present in the ground. These 3 are the inexhaustible, unceasing elixirs. Om Hong Om Banzer Pushpe Dupe Aloke Gande Naivedye Shanda. Phenomenal existence is the boundless palace amid a blazing dark blue triangle, the mandala, wherein the eternal grounds enclose an expanse of wrathful wisdom, flames within the boundless palace made from primordial wisdom. Self-project shines at its center on lotus, sun, moon, and 4 tangled demons stand dead, perfect, form great, glorious Vajra, youth, dark blue, with 3 faces, 6 arms, and 4 legs, spread wide in a hero's stance, right face, white left, red central, dark blue, my crowns adorned with the 5 families. At my heart is the life force seed, whom my 9 eyes glare fiercely to the 10 directions. My gaping mouth show fangs and twisting tongues. My 2 right hands hold 9 and 5 prong Vajras. My left hands wield a fire mass and cut Ga between lower hands I roll a Mount Meru, Hila, thus complete I am with all fearsome charnel ground garments, great consort corloge deb light blue, 1 face, 2 arms, her right hand holds a blue lotus and embraces my neck. Her left gives a blood skull to my lips. In our foreheads blue hunkayam yom. In our throats red hayagriva pear. In our hearts blue yamantaka pear. O'er our navels chartreuse dutsik ilwa yabyum. In our navels dark green mio yabyum. In our secret place blue tobjen pear. In our right shoulders white namgyal pear. In our left shoulders blue yungan pear. In our right thighs a pink dugyal couple. In our left thighs amber kamsum couple. And 4 directions for supreme sons. Intense spokes 10 wrathfuls with consorts and animal faced emanations. Each of these 24 wrathfuls has 3 faces, 6 arms, 4 legs spread wide. Vajra wings charnel ground adorned, mans wielding weapons marked with their own signs. At 4 gates 4 beast-faced gatekeepers round the mandalas periphery. Sons and nations oath-bound attendance. The assembly Shwanarema earth sisters, copper, iron, and conch beings appear. Thus the principal deity and gourd are generated in the main deity's heart on the sun. The thumb joint sized wisdom being rolls a key in his heart on the sun. Stands a brain-sized gold Vajra where in Hong is encircled by the mantra. At each deity's crown is an Om at their throats and at their hearts. Hung 10 directions Buddhas now confer blessing, empowerment, our crowns adorned by a Moga city as its sign.
71. Om Vajrakilaya Sura Sura Tasura Aditra Momo Hala Hala Dabrin Yomo Sita Yamaraya Om Pe Om Vajrakilaya Magadala Magadala Tadala Tadala Shatara Zaho Dabrin Yomo Mara Om Pe Om Vajrakilaya Raktan Zol Mandala Mandala Rasha Rasha Dabge Washamka Maraya Om Pe.
Filled with furious compassion for all evil ones, the sublime Son becomes passionately concerned for all beings of the three realms. I manifest as the great glorious one. In my right palm is a white apana moon mandala, and in my left palm is a red moon apana sun mandala. On the 5 fingers of my right hand are moon mandalas the size of lentils, upon which are Om, Om, Swa, Ha. On the 5 fingers of my left hand are sun mandalas the size of lentils, upon which are Mom, Lam, Mam, Pam, Tam. Dissolving into light, the seed syllables transform into the 5 implements. From these the 5 families instantly appear as the 5 male Buddhas and 5 consorts. Om Mahashunyata Jana Sobhava Atma Koham Samayaho Samayastam Banjaranjali. Rays of bodhicitta light emerging from the union of the male and female deities dissolve the kila into shimmering light, transforming it into a blue hong. Om Vajrakilaya Hong Jam. The Hung transforms into a dark blue wrathful one with one face, 2 arms, and 3 eyes. He holds a kila in his right hand and an iron hook in his left. His lower body is a 3-sided sky iron kila with a savagely sharp tip, like hot iron drawn from a blacksmith's burning embers. He flashes with sparks of fire. I visualize Homkara at the upper knot, the 8 wrathful ones at the 8-sided shaft, and Mahabala at the lower knot. All 10 wrathful ones are together with their consorts and animal-faced emanations. At the 4 sides of the lower knot are the 4 gatekeepers, and below the water dragon are the 4 king warriors. At the 3 blades are the 12 Kilaya guardians. Every pore of myself and the sublime sun is filled with tiny dark blue wrathful ones the size of barley grains. With mouths wide open and fangs bared, they each have 1 face and 2 arms, and they brandish various weapons, reverberating with the sound of Kilaya. They fill us completely, leaving no gaps. The foreheads of the deities of the threefold mandala are marked with a white Om, their throats with a red Ah, and their hearts with a blue Om. One terrifying, blazing, wrathful one, intrinsic nature of Buddha's forms, risen from Vajradharmata to cause us to rise in this precious form. White light radiates from the Om syllables at our foreheads and makes delightful offerings to the forms of the victorious ones of the 10 directions. All the compassionate blessings of their enlightened forms are gathered back in the form of Om syllables. The light dissolves into our foreheads and causes our bodies to blaze with sublime splendor. Thus we embody all the Buddha's Vajra forms. Om Buddha Kili Kilaya Kaya Banzarnen Zola Zola Prazola Prazola Spota Spota Sarvana Sabanaya Huang Pin. Ahoing terrifying, blazing, wrathful one, intrinsic nature of Buddha's speech, risen from Vajradharmata to cause our speech to rise as precious speech. Red light radiates from the Ah syllables at our throats and makes delightful offerings to the speech of the victorious ones of the 10 directions. All the compassionate blessings of their enlightened speech are gathered back in the form of Ah syllables. The light dissolves into our throats and causes our speech to blaze with sublime power. Thus we embody all the Buddha's Vajra speech. Om Bama Kili Kilaya Wakabanzarnan Sarva Dushtan Shri Shodanaya Huang Pin. Oh undying, blazing, wrathful one, intrinsic nature of Buddha's mind, risen from Vajradharma to cause our mind to rise as precious mind. Blue light radiates from the Hung syllables at our hearts and makes delightful offerings to the minds of the victorious ones of the 10 directions. All the compassionate blessings of their enlightened minds gather back in the form of Hung syllables. The light dissolves into our hearts and causes our minds to blaze with sublime force. Thus we embody all the Buddha's Vajra mind. Om Vajrakilaya Chita Banjarnen Petale Mandala Magatala Pratala Huangpin. The light emerging from the seed syllables of the 3 mandalas, 3 vajras, pervades the 3 realms of samsara and empowers the life force of all sentient beings with primordial wisdom. The 6 afflicted states of beings living in the 6 realms of samsara are purified and transformed into the 6 seeds. Ani, Su, Tri, Prendu. These 6 seeds then melt into light, transforming into Om Ahung. The light then gathers back and dissolves into the 3 places of the sublime sun and myself. The 3 realms are thereby brought under our power. Om Ahung. Om Ahung. Om Ahung. Sabaswari Samaya Zahung Bam Ho. Ahung, love, compassion, your skillful means to help and tame beings as they require to complete Buddha activities. Please grant empowerment and cities here. Visvaparanapi, light rays radiate into the 10 directions from the Hung at our heart and touch the victorious ones, the embodiments of the 5 kayas, together with their retinues. The mind streams of all those who have gone to bliss are invoked, and they are supplicated to grant empowerment. Thus the essences of their body, speech, mind, qualities, and activities descend like rainfall that possesses the nature of the 5 heroic seeds. With Samharana Hung, they gather at the 5 places on our head, where they dissolve and transform into Om, Hum, Tram, Shri, Am, and Mum, Lam, Mam, Pam, Tam. These transform into the 5 main karma herukas, appearing as the Buddhas of the 5 families with consciousness consorts. The nectar that flows from the point of their union fills up our bodies. We become adorned with the blood-drinking deities and consorts who abide in union at the skull palace of our crowns, and the empowerment of the five wisdoms is perfectly fulfilled.
At 37? No. 21.
21? Wisdom beings. Revealing your blazing wondrous forms risen from the pure and unborn sphere of Dharma to great Vajra youth with your court from that sphere. Please come here to accomplish existence as you and be granted empowerment. Siddhi's wrathful wisdom, King Vajrakilaya, with your court, please come here and bestow Kilaya city, please manifest all the signs and symbols of success. ati puho pratitsa ho hong a raise of offerings mine made and real kohi merge and union outer and inner and secret I present to the projected self-born deities. Please receive these offerings non-dually without acceptance or rejection. Om Banzar Argam Padam Pushpe Dupe Aloke Gande Neveje Shabda. Ahom great Rita crafted from 8 main and 1,000 branches, great secret Rakta of flesh, a space I offer with the great Orma, the elixir Mahapancha Amritam Rakta Balingtam Kahim Hung ignorance, a mountainous pile of flesh, craving a swirling ocean of blood, hatred, a bone heap. These we give to Dorje Simbo and his retinue. Om King of wrath, great glorious Vajra, youth, Dharma, sphere, consort, Gorlogi, Dem, 10 wrathful kings, wisdom and means, form, 10 wrathful queens from the wings, bared mandalas for directional guards, slaughterers, 12 Kilaya guards, and beings of copper, iron, and conch, and all other oath-bound Kila guards, homage and praise to you and your host. The times come to fulfill your heart pledge, fulfill direct destructive action. Glorious, great Vajra youth, sun's court dance, fiercely in Korlagidem's expanse, sound emptiness, mantra's melody roars like thunder. Thus I will practice until the Samaya is fulfilled in the ultimate expanse of space. Light rays radiate throughout the 10 directions from the seed syllable and the mantra string at my heart, invoking the 3 roots Samaya from their very hearts. All their blessings of body, speech, and mind descend like rainfall in the forms of white Om, red Ah, and blue Hung, dissolving ceaselessly into my 3 places. Then all the blessings and powers of all the victorious ones, compassion in the form of inconceivable Vajrakilaya deities, large and small, gently fall and merge with me. The deities of my body mandala, as well as the deities in union residing within my channels, are like the seeds of an open sesame pod. They and all the mandala deities recite the mantra, resounding like a broken beehive.
La sœur de Stélé.
Sept 탐제를 주를 요리 다다고서 법을 리고다 초가 되어가니 예리 다다 예미 동적 장성 예스라는 란지들이 사제가 문자 로트를 잡서때 동치와 차대 문자 로트들이 다지 이제 샤 들이지 초토발 초자마 쪽발이 초토파되니 차도들 초토파되 자마서나 그리고서 되면 미나서 저토가 자마서고 요래 들이 대조 타가들이 뉴몽이 좀 제시가 나로 삽살로 라시와 탑지 삼출 때문에 이 선방이 니게를 때니 라지 들어갈이 다지디 양매 받아서 잡아서 그래 뉴몽이 좀 제시가 나로 삽살로 오지 들이 들 록다 차도 초를 삽살로 라 초디 초디 쇼케 보가리벨 뉴몽보다 생다가 되나 초 매가 찾고 이식이 매지 초디 이식이 이식이 매서가 그래 지금 가래도 남도 그 생색 거래 남도 그 생색 단지 나와서 됐을 거요 다다 벌발로 참차로 돼서 통한들이요 오 나자리시 봐 요제 봐저 나자리시다 지 찍기는 감순 생기는 지 찍봐도 그러면 나와서 받으래지 나와냐 봐도 가리기 용어도 됐다 아시 주 드신티자 따로 사강의 책도 나이도 봐 제거만 나와냐 봐도 그 나지가 박차 소망을 박차 큰 로아를 좀 잠조네 감동 다른 콜을 등에 녀도 녀주마 여기 녀기 소리 다 나이도 봐 되게 나이도만 애들이 콜로 그 지금 콜로 코타다 원래 줄마시 말이 땅아서 때 탁기 되게 쇼를 대외들이 오 남산 그하고 제가 여기 셈을 홍 광소설 나한테 왔다 아니요 말이 저기 대가들이 홍거도 똑같이 붙여 나가들 홍 파이디 대박터 사줘 그래 석기 강하면 송가리 짱마실 나도 줄었어 습지상이 열이 상계 좀 상계래 돼 타주 어 남도 지금 짓을만 하네 실그랑 속마 소리나 내려가 이미 그랬어 따하고 이렇게 실그랑 속마 소리 셀 남도 박차 맞아 저리 사기 말 남지 사기 드리고 남지 사기 시와라 삼지 사방인지 사족셈 도보로 따그들이 하고 이시가 타기 이시들이 다 따위 타기 좀잖아 게임을 남도 줄어 뜻으로 좀 직접 나타 생각 태가 야잖아 sem kora rangchi di saje chaadele te kardang sepa na malare pedele sem to namkha chebe la song te da wale dele dele purpose namde dele nje wa chimbo yore purpose namde to da di ha ko so ta nyamni drop tap tamji ge ningbo de da so ha ko 근데 그걸 뭐 정말이 내가 개발하는 저 랑네들이 내년에 근데 좀 말이 어때 쪽들이 더 공부해서 매 오고 와니 퍼스랍도 저자네 저탑 걸어다고 자신 볼때 봐봐네 저탑 탐지 쪽을 들리더래 별로 퍼가냐면 늘이 누이지 같아 누구에 대냥 늘럭도 갈로 퍼가슬럭 갈로 누구요래
Dashibelek, my Dharma friends, please continue to recite the mantra quietly as I share a few words, but most important is to be undistracted. And so some disciples have requested that I say a few words about the Vajrakilaya consecration, the blessing. And so generally a blessing, often people come and request to bless a certain object. But we need to understand what the actual blessing is. There's actually three parts to it. There is a path, the basis, the path, and the result. So a kind of a basis blessing and path blessing and result blessing. And the basis is that all sentient beings possess that fundamental nature, that is a kind of fundamental blessing. And so that is what is revealed to us in the evening when we practice the dissolution in the Vajrakilaya practice. And so that is where it says, since primordial times, we are one and the same. So our fundamental nature is the basis, blessing of the basis. Then the path, so the Buddha had said, beings are obscured by adventitious stains. So that adventitious stain is this momentary appearance of dualistic thought, self and other. And this dualistic thinking has made the mind become defiled, just like clean water has become polluted, dirty water. So we need to clean the dirty water. When the water is completely clean, it can be used as medicine. But we first need to clean it. And the method to clean the mind of that polluted water, it is that I prostrate to the peaceful deities that pacify the afflictions. So the peaceful deities, the practice of peaceful deities is a method to slowly eliminate self-grasping through love and compassion. And this is how we purify the mind. And then it says, I prostrate to the wrathful deities who incinerate wrong views. And so the wrathful deities are more forceful. Their wisdom is like fire, and the afflictive emotions, our thoughts, are like the wood that is being burned away by the wisdom fire. So this wrath is really primordial wisdom, fire. And it has to burn away the thoughts and mainly self-grasping, this concept of me and I. And so that is really the essence of the Vajrakilaya blessing, the consecration. Also in the text, it says, in order to subdue pride, clinging to pride. And so for all sentient beings in the three realms of samsara, all beings have a single enemy, which is like a demon, a single demon with them. And that is that thought of me and I. And so you have to really look at it, look at that notion of me. Even if you were to throw an atomic bomb, you cannot destroy it. You can wipe out the world, but you can't destroy this sense of me. And so you have carried that around with you since beginningless time in samsara. So you bring with you this habitual tendency of me. And this is what leads you to wander in the 6 realms of samsara and experience endless suffering. So it all comes down to this fixation, this thought of me. And that keeps playing over and over again, just like a film wheel kind of keeps spinning over and over again on the loop. And so we always mention that we have to recognize this sense of me and destroy it. And so in the context of Vajrakilaya, we visualize a hung syllable. And that is a very direct way to shatter that sense of me. The moment you meditate on hung, your mind as hung, there is no thought of me. It's a direct way. In Dzogchen, we speak about the direct cutting, the cutting through. And according to this view, we simply utter a forceful hung or a pet, and that cuts through that thought. Or in the Ganges Mahamudra, it says, without a single thought, decisively look at your true nature. So all beings by nature are Buddhas. You are by nature Buddha. You have to decide on that. You have to gain confidence in that. And do not follow whatever thought arises in the mind. It is said, aside from awareness holding its own with stability, nothing else is needed. And so this is what we call understanding the view. And that is the second one, the path blessing. It is when you do not allow these habitual imprints and thoughts to remain within your mind. You don't cling to those thoughts. So the peaceful method, the peaceful deities, is to pacify these graspings through bodhicitta, love and compassion. And then the wrathful approach is the direct cutting through with the view or the wisdom fire. So without a single thought, you decisively look at your true nature. So meaning directly. You directly, without thinking anything at all, you directly just rest in the natural state. And that state is the Buddha. Yesterday, we also mentioned a quote by Milarepa, understand that there's no difference between mind and space. And that has a strong connection to the Vajrakilaya blessing. Actually, the blessing of Vajrakilaya section is the essence of all sadhana practice. And it was actually written down by Guru Rinpoche himself, and I took it from the long sadhana and added it to this particular shorter sadhana. So there is the descent of blessings, the taking of the empowerment, and then the Vajrakilaya blessing that I added to this short sadhana. And this sadhana is really the essence of all sadhanas, and within that, the essence of even that sadhana is all within the Vajrakilaya blessing or the consecration. So.
추가 남카 다버들 과이지 봐. 로거 자통 다워서 로거들이 추가다 시간 장미 봐 요래. 추가들 다 로어도 세계 탐색이야도 장미 봐 요래. 그래서 세계 또 제요래. 그래서 다와 또 성나 들이다 세계 탐색 소위 시속 광고들 렉독에 사운 동행이 이뭐 좋대 또 차를 세나서 들이 이뭐 좋차래 유머 동가대 대저 디나더니 아자르당 때먹니 이제와래 오 시당당 차도인 이제와래 템도래 대들 이뭐 좋대 오와호선로 템요래 대템 청성을 들이대들 다다 본인이 자와들이 니가들이 네 다들이 좀 로아를 좀 사오요래 공무들이 대들이 다들이 거스름들 온화홍성들 로아를 좀대 영적일이 들어도 또 사조제 뒤에 본인이 다들이 란지시 받대로 차요래 들이들 이 고대지가 냠들요래 더 코라를 되냐들이 이 강유를 다들이 랑게 샘이 용던 들어서 그 산지 좀 되게 샘들이 다 가려들 다와티 하고서는 이 샘지도 소위 시적 관거들 샘지담들이 대식 정보 요배 들이 대식 정보대 들이다 나디 담들이 가자르지 마요 나온다 봐도 내가 당선은 다 쳐다 냠농 따서서 나도 예상해도 이 홍고들 나야니 뭐 예야노 뭐 깨끗들이 용토그래 대하고서는 사지 좀 되니까 돈자만 진주는 소리 그쪽그 족상이 그쪽그 집가지서 심지도 이제 대책인 뭐인데 하 고속들 다다 산지 다다 심지 그쪽적인 저도 그래 내가 저는 진행 차로 대로 차들이 선한테 싸워들이 이제 다 람지 따와서 조금 줄었잖아 이제가 따들이 잡초디 차로디 잡초를 태면서 대하 고리 들어가다 사조 생고 고도 사조 생만 오셔 차와리 망차서 대리 동남대마 동남대마 통을 가리다 네다 제수의 다통 다좀 전에는 법안디 그매라 가지 솔메네 동바다도 고소 공고소 가지 솔메네 또 딱서이네 뭐 탐제 토론을 맞췄고 그래. 뭐 토론을 맞췄고. 이 쪽으로 상하가 다동사는 저래. 다 가지 소면을 따서 그래. 거리를 찾고 그래. 얘는 남도 어디 대답을 찾고 그래. 대시하고서는 라고 대비시야 님이 있으면 시하고서는 다하고 들이 공장은 남도 영웅만 같이 촉치고 그래. 홍고들 매도 그래. 매도 동상도 그래. 들이들이 개동 메롱 따위시대 들이 시가지라 이게 유몽 나대더니 유몽 생다 그래서 들이다 다들 야다 탐제로 총상 아요래 유몽 그라지 시에 따라 이 동거를 상하게 다도다 들이들이 하고들이 다 만들어 봤던 것들은 차타고 따와디다 가을에 또 나무 대바데 예수의 배시 하고도 사나 대축부 성대들이 실그라 속바 솔런들이라고 봐 예먹어들 샘지 사제를 생기라들 상들은 니디 매서 얘들이 샘나가 제비바 차들이 다다를 하고 또 그래 내가 속약을 때려다 먹었다 저기다다 자꾸서 자쪽 셀로 만들나 카고 올라왔다 하고 그러지 대외리 되다 팔복을 슬라고 꼴들이들이 이게는 대부분 정말 요래 돼서 요래 돼 얘는 내로 못 봤어 이제 라블로 되다 퍼블스를 함들 저리 장미제는 그래서 사지 탐지리 무슨 주도 사지를 대버서리 될 대바 무고래 이치고래 뭐를 못 찍고 쏘아도 저저서 요 로지 주베 당한 뒤에서 별로 거를 보지 남다하고 용띠 통에 대바지 어떤 섭지도 배강이 잡도 없어 이 기치제 때문에 남죠 제 대통령도 살아봐도 늘 한국사람랑 시사지를 다 대통령이 차서는 들이슬람을 주거래 라마다랑 시사지에서 자꾸 요래 늘 프로스랑 되는 전에 셉다 대로는 되니 다다 뉴이슈는 되니 다다 대레지
And there's one line in the Vajrakilaya consecration, page 79. So it says there, it empowers the life force of all sentient beings with primordial wisdom. And then that is followed by the seed syllables of the 6 realms of samsara. And so what this means here is that the sentient beings, the seed syllables or the suffering of all beings in the 6 realms, which are essentially the 6 afflictive emotions, are transformed through a primordial wisdom. And so if we were to expand on afflictive emotions of beings, they're endless. But condensing them, we come down to 6, and condensing them further, there are three poisons. And these 3 poisons are called the Vajra form, which is ignorance, the Vajra of speech, which is desire, and the Vajra of mind, which is hatred, the Vajra of hatred. And so these all are condensed into a single nature, and that is the wisdom, awareness, purba, kila. So in the Vajrakilaya blessing, the blessing is conferred through the kila, the purba. So it has a certain shape. It has mainly a triangular shape, and the triangular shape is a sign of the Buddha's 3 kayas, Dharmakaya, Sambhogakaya, and Nirmanakaya. The Dharmakaya is like space, and that's the wisdom, awareness, kila. Then the Sambhogakaya is like a rainbow. There's the limitless Sambhogakayas, and they're pure lands. And then there's the Nirmanakaya that appears in limitless forms throughout the 6 realms of samsara. And so, and in order to benefit sentient beings. Then, so here in the sadhana, there are those 6 syllables, the 6 seeds, are, ni, su, tri, re, and du. So these are the 6 seeds of the 6 realms of samsara. They represent the cause of suffering, the 6 afflictive emotions. And normally we speak about 5, and that is when attachment and greed are combined. And then when we expand, we have 6 afflictions. So in brief, the afflictions all relate to each other, especially pride and ignorance are strongly related, and hatred and jealousy. So they kind of merge with each other. And so ultimately then, so here in the consecration, so the 6 syllables transform into Amahung. So the 6 afflictions dissolve into Amahung. And that is represented by this Amahung, is represented by those 3 corners of the Kila stand. So the 6 seeds of suffering dissolve into the Amahung. And also this stand, support where we put the Kila in, it has 2 parts. You can take it apart. And so these 2 parts represent the union of samsara and nirvana. So this one lower part is samsara, and the other part is nirvana. The Buddha said, completely tame your own mind. So if you understand just this view, you understand how primordial wisdom kind of confers empowerment upon sentient beings here in the sadhana, how it transforms their afflictions into wisdom. And so you understand that by knowing that sentient beings possess Buddha nature, they are just caught up in self-grasping. And also it is so, this is related to pride, and pride and self-grasping are also related to each other. And so you have to and see for yourself from your own experience how this unfolds, how this I arises, this pride, this me. And the moment you have this thought of me, think of the home instantly. That very moment, there is no I, there is no other. You're able to destroy this thought in an instant directly, if you understand this point. The Buddha said in the Manjushri Namasankiti, in an instant you're a Buddha, in an instant you are a sentient being. So right now, you may be a Buddha, and the next moment you're a sentient being. It changes moment by moment. For example, it's like at daytime it is water, and at nighttime it is ice, freezing into ice. So all of this is the view according to the path. And so, and the path mainly is a path of bodhicitta. The view of the basis, as we had mentioned, is on the basis, there is no ice. The ice has already melted into the vast ocean water. And yesterday I spoke much about the relative bodhicitta. So I won't mention it again. We already spoke about it too much. But so now, from the ultimate perspective, when you see the ultimate truth, it's important to understand is the Vajrayana relationship between the signs, symbols, and their meaning. So in the context of Vajrakilaya, for example, we say that all these enemies and obstructors are incinerated by fire. So we need to understand the symbolic meaning behind that. So this fire has the ability to burn away everything, and meaning the thoughts and the afflictive emotions. So you must practice the Vajrayana, understanding the meaning behind what is being said. And so the meaning here is to understand the non-dual primordial wisdom. And that means to understand the view. And that is what we need to practice. We practice it whenever a thought and afflictive emotion arises, and you meditate on the home. In an instant, that thought is incinerated. It goes away. It becomes completely empty. And due to this completely clear emptiness that remains, we also refer to hatred as the mirror-like wisdom. So the five afflictive emotions are like wood being transformed into the five wisdoms through the fire of primordial wisdom. And then the tequila stand also has 5 different colors, and that represents that these 5 wisdoms, the 5 afflictions and the 5 wisdoms ultimately. This is also another symbol of the secret mantra that we need to understand. So the ultimate mistaken view is to understand non-duality. And that's the only thing that you should hold on to, that you should sustain. As we mentioned before, aside from sustaining a state of awareness, nothing, visibility, nothing else is needed. And so this is the actual way in which Buddhas grant blessings or empower sentient beings. So as the term Buddha implies, Buddha means to clear away all dualistic thought. And when that is cleared away, and the mind becomes vast, like open space. And so this is something you can understand right now in this moment. You have to make an effort. As a beginning practitioner, if you do not make the effort in cultivating bodhicitta first, the relative bodhicitta, this will be a little bit difficult to understand. And so now we have the book of Vajrakilaya, we have the sadhana with Vajrakilaya's blessing. Everyone can read it, it's accessible. And we just need to understand how blessings are actually granted. And so the no, when we speak about empowering, the Buddhas empower sentient beings and grant blessings, and then we think of Buddhas and light rays emanate. So these light rays need to be understood as our devotion, our faith in those Buddhas. It's the light rays of faith. There is a supplication by Guru Rinpoche, and so Guru Rinpoche said that there's 4 parts to it. So he said that first, when you recount my life story, you will be filled with inspiration. So Guru Rinpoche's life story or any master's life story, when you hear about their life story, then you're filled with inspiration. And then secondly, when you see my qualities, faith will arise within you. So when faith arises, we can also make the effort. And then when faith becomes unshakable conviction, my blessings will then enter your mind. That's the third one. And then fourth, when your mind is free of all doubts, whatever you wish for can be achieved. And so this is the actual blessing at the end, when there is no more doubt. Then you have received the actual blessing. That is when you realize that my own mind, the Guru's mind, the Buddha's mind are one. So you can understand all of this by just reading or practicing through the Vajrakilaya blessing. And so
Take break for 20 minutes.
mantra garland light rays, and a second garland issue forth, passing from my mouth into the mouth of the consort. The self-resounding mantra proclaimed by the inconceivable takas and dakinis in the consort's four chakras arouses the mind stream. From the consort's secret place the mantra garland enters my vajra, and the deities residing within my channels proclaim the sound of the mantra. I visualize the mantra garland dissolving ceaselessly into my heart. Om Vajrakilaya Zahom Bamo Katam Gaye Jai Pitaye Ajite Aparajite Marasana Pramardhanaya Savabhingam Bam Om Pet Om Vajrakilaya Zahom Bamo Katam Gaye Jai Pitaye Ajite Aparajite Marasana Pramardhanaya Sarvabhingam Bam Hoim Pet Om Vajrakilaya Zahom Bamo Katam Gaye Jaya Vijaya Ajite Aparajite Marasana Pramardhanaya Sarvabhingam Bam Hoim Pet Om Vajrakilaya Zahom Bamo Katam Gaye Jaya Vijaya Ajite Aparajite Marasana Pramardhanaya Sarvabhingam Bam Hoim Pet Om Vajrakilaya Zahom Bamo Katam Gaye Jaya Vijaya Ajite Aparajite Marasana Pramardhanaya Sarvabhingam Bam Hoim Pet Om Vajrakilaya Zahom Bamo Katam Gaye Jaya Vijaya Ajite Aparajite Marasana Pramardhanaya Sarvabhingam Bam Hoim Pet Om Vajrakilaya Zahom Bamo Katam Gaye Jaya Vijaya Ajite Aparajite Marasana Pramardhanaya Sarvabhingam Bam Hoim Pet Om A A I I O O Re Re Li Li E E O O Ang A Ga 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 Na Cha 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 Na Ta Ta Da Da Na Ta Ta Da Da Na Pa Pa Ba Ba Ma Yava Lava Shaka Sahakya Swoha Om Benjir Sato Samaya Manupalaya Benjir Ga 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 na cha 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 nya cha 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 na ta 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 na pa 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 ma ya va la va shaka sahakya soha Om A A I I O O Re Re Li Li E E O O Ang A Ga 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 na cha 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 nya ta 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 na na ta 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 na pa 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 ma ya va la va shaka sahakya swaha Om Benjir Sato Samaya Manupalaya Benjir Sato Tenopa Tishta Trido Me Bhava Sudokaya Me Bhava Supushayo Me Bhava Anurakto Me Bhava Sawa Siddhi Me Prayatsa Sawa Karma Sutame Sitam Shiryam Guru Hum Ha 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 ho Bhagavan Sarva Tata Gata Benjir Mame Munsa Benjir Bhava Mahasamaya Sato Om Benjir Sato Samaya Manupalaya Benjir Sato Tenopa Tishta Trido Me Bhava Sutukayo Me Bhava Supushayo Me Bhava Anurakto Me Bhava Sawa Siddhi Me Prayatsa Sawa Karma Sutame Sitam Shiryam Guru Hum ha 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 ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Bandhamame Munsa Bandrivava Maha Samaya Sato Om Bandhir Sato Samaya Manupalaya Bandhir Sato Tenopati Sadrido Me Bhava Suto Kayo Me Bhava Subho Kayo Me Bhava Anurakto Me Bhava Sarva Siddhi Me Prayasa Sarva Karma Sutame Sittam Shiryam Kuruhum Ha 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 ho Bhagavan Sarva Tathagata Bandhamame Munsa Bandrivava Mahasamaya Satu Om Yedharma Hetu Prabhava Hetunteshan Tathagata Hayavadati Kitensa Yoni Roda Evam Badi Mahashamana Yesoha Om Yedharma Hetu Prabhava Hetunteshan Tathagata Hayavadati Kitensa Yoni Roda Evam Badi Mahashamana Yesoha Om Yedharma Hetu Prabhava Hetunteshan Tathagata Hayavadati Kitensa Yoni Roda Evam Badi Maha Shramana Yesuha Om glorious great Vajrakilaya and divine court, please come here. I make outer, inner, and secret offerings. I praise your body, speech, mind, qualities, activities. I confess transgressions, heedlessness, and confusions, vows marred, broken, lovingly consider me with compassion, and please grant all accomplishments to me. Page 36. Gurus, knowledge holders, deities, dakinis, and oath-bound ones gathered like clouds in the sky. Through the power of your pasamaya, please consider us with love and shower down great blessings upon this mandala and us yogins. unbiased, unobscured, with timely Vajrasamaya, please send down great blessings, send great waves of compassionate activities upon this unsurpassed secret mandala of accomplishment. Please send down great enlightened body, speech, mind blessings. Grant supreme five wisdoms empowerment. One time has come to grant empowerment and send down blessings from the secret sphere of Vajrakilaya victorious. Vajra Lord, with past pledge you bestow unsurpassed Vajra empowerment.
We still have 20 minutes.